in the grand scheme of things, rest to me looks like pure self-love, in its deepest form. And like by doing that, I wrote some things that I feel like were my version of that. And I felt like being around people who are also self-aware makes it easy for you to like take a moment and rest as well, just as much as like spending a time in a quiet space, like in your room or outside or anywhere where it's just not as busy as we hope it as the day-to-day is. Really ignoring my to-do list, which is really hard, but it's a form of rest, kind of. Making time for like travel or new experiences and stuff like that. I do think that mushrooms in many forms is also a form of rest. I find peace in yoga, meditation, and other like breathing exercise influenced activities. Saying no because I'm tired, and waking up early just to do nothing. I feel like those are the things that I could sum rest up with. Yeah.
Are you getting the rest you need?
I try. I really try. I try to pay attention a lot to when I'm overwhelmed, and I will be the first to pull back in an extreme way once I put myself in a position where I'm way too far out. But yeah, I really make an effort, and sometimes I wonder if I'm obsessed with it and then it's becoming another work, or if it is rest. So that's my only thing that sometimes I struggle with. But yeah. Mm-hmm.
As a community, what are some ways that you can think of that we can create more space for more rest for one another?
I think one of the biggest things is that I find so constantly exhausting between like everybody that we come across is these like meaningless conversations when we really want to talk about something else. And I wish like more of us would really talk about that thing that they actually want to, and like and really respond the way that we want to, with self-awareness and kindness and like a little bit of being aware of who you're talking to, but like just like being more honest, I think would be an easy way to like live in society today versus this small talk that really gets nowhere, and neither of you walk away knowing anything about each other. So I think that's exhausting. And I would like to change that. Being conscious of how our words weigh with others, which just like comes in the other end. So obviously like speaking freely, but like knowing the weight of what we're saying, and being okay with that if it has consequences is also nice. And using the weight of your words to make people feel better about themselves. Just saying those compliments that for some reason we hold back sometimes, that are so pure and that would really change somebody's day or make them feel better after an interaction. I think also what's really beautiful is just teaching others how we take care of ourselves, like our friends and stuff, maybe showing them the ways that we like to find peace and solitude. You'd be surprised what people do, and like how just knowing the different ways that the people around you take care of themselves, how it could help you, and also maybe how you can tell your friend that that's not really taking care of yourself. that's actually the opposite. And remembering important dates. I think that showing up when it actually matters versus just on a whim, which is fine too, but really like being intentional about when we're there for others versus just whenever, and whenever's easy. Yeah, with balance.